my beautiful and amazing crafters. Welcome to another video of Crafting with Shanita. Today I'm going to show you a few DIY father gift ideas that you can make at home using your Cricut machine. So let's jump right into it to the first project, which are these really cute Hot Wheel personalized inserts. So I did this project last year for Father's Day and it was such a hit. I had to redo this again and add a little twist. So for this year, I'm going to make it for my husband as a Papa Wheels. And I'm going to go ahead and bring the image in and size it to fit accordingly. And I'll make sure to put the sizing in the description box below. The only thing I did different this year is I made a back cover to add a nice personalized note, but I didn't like the way it came out originally. So I went back into Canva to make some edits to the back cover. And I thought it'd be a cute idea to even add a QR link so my husband can play this cute little Papa Father's Day song by scanning the code. So I went ahead and copied the link to the video. I don't have rights to the video. I just wanted to use this for personal use. And I went to Canva's QR code generator and pasted the URL link there, and it populated this cute QR code. So I went ahead and sliced the image in Cricut Design Space after uploading it into Cricut Design Space and making sure that it's sized equally to the front cover. My only mistake was I forgot I'm going to have to print this on the other side. So the little handle that you see here, I had to go back in and change it to go the opposite direction. And I'll show you in a minute. So I had to reprint it and make sure it went the opposite direction. So if you do a front and the back, just make sure to keep that in mind. You kind of want to mirror that back side. So I'm just going to print this out on some vinyl glossy sticker paper. And then I'm just placing it on a piece of cardstock that I cut out to be the same shape as the template itself. Now that that's all done, it's time to go pick up a cute little Hot Wheel package so I can remove it from the original packaging and add it to my customized package. Now in my video that I made before, I show you how to remove the packaging and this extra residue that's left over by I used some Awesome, sprayed it on a paper towel and let it sit for just a few minutes and allowed that adhesive to be removed from the package very easily without any scrubbing or damaging the package. Now, another alternative, if you don't want to deal with that, you could get these really cute clamshells. I will have it listed below where to find them online. And then you could just cut out the template and add your little hot card right in the slot or some candy and goodies. And I think that's another good alternative as well. These came out so nice and it has that cute QR code where you could add a special song or message. Great Father's Day gift idea for 2026. Next up are personalized car fresheners. Well, who doesn't love a nice car freshener? Well, we're going to jazz it up just a little bit by adding a personalized photo on the car freshener. This is really easy to do and it doesn't take much time or material. So I got these new car little tree car fresheners from my local Dollar Tree. You could get it from Walmart and get a little bit more bang for your buck. So the first thing I did was I took a picture of the car freshener and brought it into Canva, removed the background so that way I could upload it into Cricut Design Space and make a template. Now I'm going to have the sizing for you that worked for me for this project. And believe me, I did a lot of trial and error for you guys. Here is the size here listed on the screen. So I wanted to make a template before I actually brought the image in. And I'm going to go ahead and slice the image out of my template. So that way I can go ahead and cut it with my Cricut Maker. I kind of like the Hot Wheel idea. I'm going to make a back and front for the air fresheners. So I want to make sure I flip my design horizontal and then add my text on top so that way the text wouldn't be backwards. And I'll show you real quick. If you were to flip it with the text, you see how it comes out like this. So that's why I flipped the image first and then brought in my text. So with this size, I'm able to put 4 on a full sheet of sticker paper, and I'm using this printable vinyl sticker paper. I love it because it has a great shine and it worked perfectly for this project. Whenever I'm using a particular material, I always leave my cut settings so I can remember which cut settings work best for what type of project I'll be doing. And I'm going to print this out on my inkjet HP printer, and look how shiny and glossy it looks, and those colors are popping. Using my green standard mat, I'm going to go ahead and let my Cricut Maker cut this out. And I always check before I release the project to make sure it cut all the way through, so that way I don't have to send it to cut. If you don't know, we put out videos every single week. I have a lot of videos and shorts on my Instagram and TikTok, so make sure to check them out. But if you're not subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss another video. So now I'm just going to reattach the little string that came with the original air freshener. And then I'm going to slide it back into the packaging. I found it easier just to slice it from the top than bottom up. Bottom up. And now this looks so good. I'm going to use my stapler to seal everything, and it smells good as well. Has my whole craft room smelling like air freshener. And now once my husband gets his gift, he can hang it from his mirror and enjoy looking at his beautiful family. I think this came out great. It's a very easy project, and not only can you do this for Father's Day, you can do birthdays, and I plan to do this to promote my business as well. So great small business gift as well. Now on to the next idea was I wanted to kind of jazz up an apron because my husband loves to go out there on that grill and grill. So I decided to make this cute DIY apron logo. I found this on Creative Fabrica, so I'll make sure to link this if you like this design as well. And I'm going to go ahead and bring it into Cricut Design Space. From this point, I'm just going to size it to fit the section on the apron and cut it out. Now, if you don't have a light box, I highly recommend having one of these in your craft room. It's really good when you're working with light color vinyl, so that way you could weed it correctly and not mess up, because it's so hard to weed light color material in my opinion. So this always comes in handy. And then I sized it, like I said, to fit this little pocket on the apron. I thought it would be a lot bigger, but it worked out fine. And I'm just going to use my lint roller to remove any extra little fuzzies from the apron. And I'm going to use my mini heat press to iron this on. I think I had it at the highest temperature, and I definitely did a cool peel with this one. Show you a close-up why I did take my time and used a cool peel. As you see, it was really hard to get it to lay flat on this particular material, but it worked. It took my time. It came out great. Looks great for this addition to this next project that I'm about to show you, this cute DIY logo apron. And you definitely could personalize it and put the dad's name or grandpa's name to add that nice touch. So for this next gift idea, I kind of wanted something I could kind of put together. So I went over to my local Dollar Tree and I checked out their grill section, and they had a nice selection of spatulas and gloves and mittens, and I thought this would be really good idea to add a logo or saying on this spatula here. I picked up a few kitchen towels and little stuff to make a little basket, and I plan on personalizing the spatula. So I chose this spatula because it was nice and smooth. And the first thing I did, like I always do, is make a template. So that way, before I cut out any vinyl, I know it's going to fit correctly. And I just kept it simple. I saw a little design that said Best Flipping Grandpa with my granddaughter's name, and just weeded out the design, and I'm just going to use this vinyl and place it right on the spatula with some transfer tape. That came out really cute. It lays flat, and then this one had a little bit more of a rough textured edge, but I didn't, so that's why I didn't add the vinyl to that spatula. So now all I have to do is just put everything together. So this really cute basket with some paper lining, the towel, and I picked up some little treats, and I'm just going to tie everything together and put it in a nice cellophane bag, and this little gift is ready to go. Another great little Father's Day gift idea, and this you could grab items from your local Dollar Tree. Now I picked up these little Lowe's buckets, and I thought it'd be really cute to kind of remove the original logo and add my own little logo on top. So I went online and I just Googled the Lowe's logo design, brought that into Cricut Design Space, and I just deleted the logo and just added my own text, which I put number 1 dad and number 1 grandpa. Now to remove the existing logo from these little buckets, you want to use some nail polish remover, and it should come out really easy. And then I cleaned it up really well and then added my own design. Super cute, right? And then I went over to Canva. I printed out my own DIY gift tags. And then I'm just going to fill this up with some little goodies that I also got from Dollar Tree. I just made sure they were kind of small enough to fit in the bucket and it wouldn't topple over. I'm going to use some of these screwers. I cut them in half just that way they can fit. And I'm going to hot glue these little treats onto those screwers and put them in the little bucket. Now, so far, I've been liking all these gift ideas, but this one is definitely my favorite. Add a little gift card maybe for Lowe's, and it's the perfect touch to this little basket. Now we gotta throw in a t-shirt, right? So I found this beautiful logo on Creative Fabrica, excuse me. I'll have the link for this logo as well. It's Fatherhood is Kingdom's Work, and I like this because you can do so many different things with this SVG, but I'm going to make a t-shirt. So in Cricut Design Space, you can actually bring in a template, which is such a great idea. So that way I can size my design to fit my t-shirt. So my t-shirt size is extra large. So I brought in the extra large t-shirt. And then depending on how the design is created, you can make it just big enough, but not too big, but it will fit your design. So I'm going to go ahead and remove the guides, t-shirt guides. I don't need them. I'm going to go ahead and send this to my Cricut Maker to cut. And I'm using heat transfer vinyl. I'll make sure to list the items below. You know I've been blind for years, and I've been crying. I'm not going to lie, it's been a minute since I had to weed vinyl since I've been using DTF, but I finally got everything to weed out and it looks amazing. Now using my HTV auto heat press, I'm going to go ahead and prepare this t-shirt. It's a cotton tee, and I'm going to go ahead and adhere the vinyl onto the t-shirt. I did temperature 350 at 30 seconds, and I always like to crease my design in the middle so I can match that up with my shirt guide. And this definitely needed to be a cool peel. I peeled it too soon and it lifted right there, so just a little warning, you want to do a cool peel depending, read your packaging. And this came out so nice. I cannot wait to wrap this up and add it to the Father's Day gift basket that I'm making. So now that we made some amazing gift ideas, it's time to put it in something nice. So I got this crate. It's like a 12 by 18. I'll put the exact dimensions on the screen. And then I made my own paper awning because I could not find these paper awnings at any of my local Dollar Tree. So I decided to make one myself. So I'm just going to go ahead and use some hot glue to adhere the awning. I'm going to fill it up with some paper and paper shred. And I even made these little cute cutout cards in Cricut Design Space so nobody could say they didn't buy a card. I got everybody covered. This basket came out amazing, and I hope you definitely get some ideas from today's video. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope you learned a little bit, but I definitely hope you learned a lot, and I cannot wait to see you on the next video of Crafting with Shanita. Happy crafting!